as an adjunct faculty with SSU. Sir serves as the program director for Career Readiness Program, that is CRP, a certified program for MBA students. Sir, without wasting much of your time, I would request you, please bless the occasion by sharing your knowledge and expertise with our upcoming students. Please, sir.
Yeah, thank you, Vishalji. Thank you for the introduction. That's a lot of words. I don't know new students को कौन सी बात समझ में आई है और कौन सी कहते हैं यार ये तो ऊंची ऊंची बातें हो गई. So this could be one of the most valuable, you can say it conversations, or you can say it an information session for your career. So that's a bold statement, I know. This could be one of the most important conversations or information sessions for you. First of all, जिस किसी का भी कैमरा चलता है, if they believe their technology is okay, they should show your faces. If it's a conversation, we should know who we're talking with. Right? So I can see some faces here. Bijya, Prachi, Mukund, Aditi, Rahul, Vishal, Baisakhi, Asmika, Chandrasekhar, and Karishma. जो लोग मिस्टर इंडिया मोड में हैं, that doesn't really help. I don't care. वो उनका भी पता ही नहीं है कौन है. So why do I say this? It is not your typical कि भाई lecture मिलेगा कुछ CRP में और हम सुन लेंगे और घर चले जाएंगे और बस बात हो जाएगी. That's not the case here. This CRP is, you can say, my many years of experience summarized, condensed in a way to really help prepare young professionals to launch their career as they go in the marketplace. So अगर मेरे 20-25 साल का एक्सपीरियंस का निचोड़ आप लोगों को तैयार करने के लिए है, तो it is not just coming as a normal formality. It comes from the heart to hopefully assist some people. That gives great satisfaction. But career तो सब आपका खुद का है. It does not work for people who do not want to work on themselves. So that's it, I guess. And it cannot be given in one day. कोई कहे यार 20 साल आपने एक्सपीरियंस लिया है, उसको अगर आप समराइज करके मुझे बता दें, it cannot be given in half hour, 1 hour. We need to walk together, hold hands and do some work together. तभी तो आप तैयार हो पाएंगे करियर के लिए. So that's why it is a program designed for 2 years. So you're going to walk with me in this 2-year journey. So it has been thoughtfully prepared. It has taken us 3 to 4 years to think through many nuances of it. कि इसको 2 साल में यदि आप मेहनत करते हैं, तो how do you get yourself properly ready कि मैं करियर में अपने तैयार हूं लॉन्च करने के लिए, so that when I go in the new job, I will be able to deliver value. That's how it is thought about. So this is why I said कि you may not get this kind of a conversation or this kind of a this can be most important information session or conversation we have. And it's different than anything else you might have heard in induction. Does it make sense, guys? मैंने 2, 4, 5 मिनट में ही कई सारी बातें बोल दी हैं. जिसके पास दाढ़ी बढ़िया है, आई पिक ऑन दोस गाइस. इतने हैंडसम और तगड़ी दाढ़ी ले रखी है, तो वी नीड टू टॉक समथिंग. You want to give me some thumbs up, thumbs down? Makes sense. I see a hand being raised there, Deepak. Okay, good. I see 2 thumbs up from Aditi. That's good. Good, 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 Rahul. So, I don't know, maybe I should, my light is today not working very nicely here. So my face is coming a little bit dark. I have some guests. My standard room is gone somewhere. So that's the background of it. So it is not for everybody. It is for the people who are sincere. So अगर आप ये कहें कि भाई, is there a big qualification to be part of CRP? I'll just throw one word, that is sincerity. If you are sincere about your own career, इस बात को अपने दिमाग पे पका लें. If you are sincere about your own career, then it is perfectly fine. It's not a big criteria that you should be in CRP or not. But if you are thinking, just like typically in student times, I mean, I've been student long time ago, लेकिन students सारे ऐसे ही होते हैं, shortcut मार के time pass करके exam pass कर लें और निकल जाएं. If that's the mindset, then this is not the place for you. So if you say, okay, I'm sincere about my career and I want to be part of the CRP, then after this session, today, tomorrow, yeah, whatever timing Richaji will tell you, you will get a questionnaire or a form that you apply to be part of CRP. And then what I am looking for is your words in there. कि भाई आप क्या करना चाहते हो, क्यों करना चाहते हो? Which is basically, I'm just looking for your sincerity, that somebody is sincere. I don't want to talk to anyone who doesn't want to listen. Right? अगर मैं ये कह रहा हूँ कि मैं मेरे 20-22 साल का जो भी experience है, I'm willing to transfer that to you to help you get ready for career. I don't want to talk to people who don't want to listen. So as long as you are sincere, and I see that sincerity in that application form that Richaji will circulate, you are in. Then comes the second part, hard part. You will get distractions from your internet. कभी internet connection lose होगा, कभी मम्मी कहेगी रोटी बना दो, कभी पड़ोसी का डिस्ट्रैक्शन आएगी, कभी दोस्त कॉल करेंगे, कभी कोई टीचर्स की 5 असाइनमेंट आएंगी टेढ़ी मेढ़ी, and you want to sleep, you want to have fun. All those distractions also you need to manage if you want to train yourself for a couple of years. That is the hardest part. And usually I give the challenge in first semester saying कि भाई आप अपना plan बना लीजिए based on my conversations, and you have your goals, your plan, and you will fail, and let's make a bet on it. And whatever money we get, we're going to have a party at the end of semester 1. And usually we'll have a lot of money because everybody's going to lose that bet. Goals aapke, plan aapke, fir bhi aap fail honge. That's what the bet I usually have. Mera kuch usme kaam nahi hai. Why? Because I trust more in your habits, more in the distractions and environment around, as opposed to your good habits to stick to your sincerity. So, and if I lose money in that bet, still we'll have party. So no problem. But usually the money comes from you guys. That's how the real world is. The theme of this program is confronting reality. It's not theoretical exercise. So that's the way it is designed. Now let me see, with some thumbs up or something, is anybody agreeing, receiving my message and saying, yep, I'm with you to play the game, or not really? I got few thumbs up. I see Chandrasekhar, Vijaya. There should be a screenshot of this. All right. Richa ji, why don't you take a screenshot of it? Let's see these guys.
Yeah,
इनके
yeah,
दोस्त बाद
sure,
मजाक उड़ाएंगे
sure.
इनका.
Mukherjee sir, I think you are unmute. I think we are able to hear in middle. Yeah, I'm just taking a screenshot, please.
Good.
Done. Thank you.
So, Ayushi, you also seem to be like smirking, mysteriously smiling. What's going on in your mind?
Sir, I'm liking
Flash
the
it.
balancing things. It's like
That's good.
yeah, it's really
पर्दा करो close.
That's good. Anyone else wants to make a comment? Have you been informed? How much you've been informed about the CRP beforehand?
today itself. We just got an introduction that this will be our optional subject. That's it.
Okay. Yeah, so optional subject ही मैंने बताया है आपको कि as long as you are sincere, you can apply for it. And it's not really a subject. You will get a certificate at the end of your MBA. If you do, I mean, my requirements for certifications are fairly low, but that is to put a little bit of healthy pressure that you guys keep doing the work. But mainly it is about your own sincerity. So if you don't have a good internet, get your internet connections right so that we can look at each other and talk to each other like human beings. It's not fun to talk to black screens, and I'm sure you will get bored of black screens in this COVID times. You've seen it enough of it. So कम से कम ये तो लगे इंसान से बात कर रहे हैं. So maybe I can run through it quickly. I have a few slides. Maybe that can help you provide a little bit more contextual, but I want to give you some high level information. And the main thing is you understand what it is. You really make up your mind that you want to be part of it or not. If you want to be part of it, then remember my challenge that you will get distractions from every direction possible. And the biggest challenges are going to be from your loved ones and your formal pressures of assignments. But you got to remember that most important thing is your own professional readiness. That's the whole point of it. We are all doing it. So if you forget that piece और बाकी चीजों से फिसल गए तो फिर आप बच्चे हैं और जो जॉब तो बच्चों को थोड़ी मिलेगी, जॉब तो ग्रोन अप्स को ही मिलती है. So this is the game of transitioning from cute little kids to smart, handsome, beautiful professionals. So cute little kid से बच्चे से वो बड़े होने वाला खेल है ये. और वो अगर हम हंसते खेलते यही चीज जर्नी ट्रैवल करेंगे 2 साल तो इट विल बी फन एंड बीच में थोड़ा बहुत जोर तो लगता ही है काम करने में. But the relationship is more player-coach relationship. So as you can understand, player has to practice. And I am willing to work hard with you guys. That's the story. Make sense? So it's important to relation. It's not a student type of a thing कि भाई lecture दिया सुन लिया और चले गए. It is more player-coach situation. So SSU has provided us sort of a playing field that we can play, but we got to play there. So let me just share a few slides and hopefully that will help a little bit, understand it a little bit better. So this is what I mentioned in our conversation. It's a cohesive and comprehensive group coaching program for you guys. As exactly what I just mentioned, so that end of the day result इसका ये है कि आप 2 साल में जब नई जॉब पे जाएं तो you can deliver some value. Challenge right now is most people are not even ready to get a job, and idea is कि आप ready हो कि नई जॉब लगते ही आप value deliver करने लगें, ideally within a month. नहीं तो लोग कहते हैं 6 महीने से 1 साल तक तो बातें करने में लग जाएगा. Now this is obviously a big commitment or a big deal. So अगर काम बड़ा है, goal बड़ा है, तो you can't expect it to happen with small effort. So एक तो ये comprehensive है, so that means there is quite a few topics here. ऐसा नहीं है कि आप ये एक कोर्स कर लीजिए 2 दिन का या 2 घंटे का और काम हो जाएगा. It's fairly comprehensive. It has 14 modules, and each of the 14 modules I have divided it into 3 other I guess learning units, so that becomes 42, but those 42 are also fairly big. So this comes over about 50 से भी ज़्यादा topics हैं. So 40-50 topic जब आपकी पकड़ होगी, तब ये होगा कि हाँ यार I'm ready to launch my career. So this is cohesive. That's another word. Cohesive means कि tightly सोचा समझी चीज है. यूं ही नहीं है कि कुछ भी फेंक दिया. आज से 20-25 साल पहले सिचुएशन होती थी कि आपके पास इंफॉर्मेशन की कमी है. Now there is information overload. It's a matter of उसमें से छांट के आप काम की चीज क्या निकाल रहे हैं. So this is my way of cohesively packaging the content that is big enough so that you have pretty much everything ready, and it's very thought through, but it's quite a bit of work as well. ऋचा जी एक सेंटेंस ये बोलती हैं कि सुनील जी डर जाते हैं कई स्टूडेंट्स. सो उसका अगर आप में सिंसियरिटी है तो उसमें डरने की बात नहीं है, बिकॉज यू स्टार्ट फ्रॉम वेर एवर यू आर. दैट्स व्हाई आई डिड नॉट से कि आपकी कॉम्पिटेंस कितनी है. सो आई एम नॉट चेकिंग कि आपकी कॉम्पिटेंस अभी कितनी है. अभी जहां पे भी है वहां से शुरू होके इट इज अबाउट एंटरिंग एट द राइट लेवल. सो इट इज नॉट अबाउट योग्यता कितनी है. It is all about, are you willing to work for 2 years or not? So I just wanted to be very clear, because some of the content I have here might come across like, ये तो बड़ा मुश्किल काम है यार, ये तो senior. So it's, by the way, same content. If I talk to people with 10-15 years of experience, they will also have the same challenge. So don't think कि some of the things are going to be hard. Yes, but it's not about buying. हर बंदे का अपना level है, so it is about from to journey. So as long as you are sincere, please do not get that thought out of your mind. Oh, it is hard. There's nothing hard. ये तो journey है from to. So wherever you are, as long as you're sincere, will be fine. Now, basically, here's a couple of things we can talk right now. I can give a little background. I'll tell you a little bit of an overview of it, and just expectations to मैंने वैसे बता ही दी हैं at high level in our conversation, so that's not much. And we can also look at it how we are going to check that this program is right program, कि भाई इसकी वैल्यू है कितनी, डिलीवर कर पाते हैं कि नहीं कर पाते हैं हमें इन बातों को. बिकॉज आजकल मार्केटिंग तो लोग इतनी करते हैं कि हो सकता है आप ये कहो कि सुनील ने तो ये आधा घंटे की स्पीच तो ऐसी बढ़िया बोल दी कि ही हैज प्रिपेयर्ड इट वेरी नाइसली. सो वी वांट टू चेक कि इवेंचुअली कि हम आर वी डूइंग इट राइट और नॉट. सो आई हैव सेट सम क्राइटेरिया फॉर आवरसेल्व्स, सो दैट दोस आर फ्यू थिंग्स. So this has taken us from January 2018 to 9. So it has been, this is just to show that we have thought about it and we have done a bunch of work to get here, and that's the point. Objectives, आप यूं समझ लीजिए कि when you graduate, you should have perspective. That means you have a mindset, you have your own viewpoints about business acumen. कि basic business की पकड़ हो कि लोग कंपनियां पैसे कैसे बनाती हैं, how they are structured, and basic business की knowledge हो कि business की दुनिया चलती कैसे है. Then you need to be able to identify career options based on आपकी personal जो situation है. So you need to think of a career trajectory. That's the term you will hear from me. That does not mean you firm it up now. I don't say you will firm it up anytime in your career, because things will keep changing, but you need to have a sense of where we are going to go. Then mindset and skill set. It is easier to say, but maybe in India we say it too much. It's all about mindset. Yes, it is. Mindset के बिना कुछ होता नहीं. And अगर thinking attitude में गड़बड़ है, are we going to be कामचोर or are we going to be कर्तव्यनिष्ठ? I mean, that's a mindset. I mean, it's अगर है mindset कि मैंने shortcut मार के काम नहीं करना है, which is fine in particular transactions, but skill building में तो नहीं हो सकता ना shortcut. So वो mindset अगर आप कहिए कि मैंने shortcut मारना है, चाहे मेरी skill building है उसमें भी, then you're going to fall short in your skill somewhere. And then kind of having mindset of I'm going to transition multiple times in my career. So kind of thinking about that. And then this is not just theory, just not just about career. We need to link it to multiple things, because career is not just about पैसे कमाना, it's about your life की situation में वो fit भी होना चाहिए. किसी के लिए हो सकता है कि भाई एक घर के पास रहने की job better हो because their family situation is like that. Somebody wants to travel too much. Somebody says, I want balance in life. I want to meditate or whatnot. Somebody says, I just want money very, very, very fast in first 5 years. Everybody's got different situations. So you need to think in terms of your context of life. So this is really like your personalized game. Then end of the day, you need to have a toolkit कि आप बाहर जाएं job में, तो you have a toolkit कि I'm an MBA professional. Here is a few things that I can deliver value on, Mr. Company, Mr. Employer. And these are my tools. And you kind of practice it while you're here in school. That's the idea. These are a bunch of topics and that we'll touch on. Okay. हमने क्यों बनाया प्रोग्राम, थोड़ा सा उसके स्ट्रक्चर की बात and how we deliver it. Basically, need तो यही है कि आज के दिन MBA डिग्री आपने हाथ में ले ली and whole lot of people are not even employable. जॉब की दिक्कत है, वो नौकरी देने लायक नहीं है. In fact, I'm looking for 2 or 3 employees right now, and normal MBA graduates, it is a true thing. I can speak from my experience. I've talked to multiple times. So this is like the employability, job देने लायक नहीं है. Everybody who comes and says कि साहब 6 महीने 1 साल तो मैं आपसे ट्रेनिंग लूंगा, तो ट्रेनिंग अगर लेंगे तो मैं कहूंगा साहब आप फिर मुझे पैसे दीजिए ट्रेनिंग लेने के. वो कहते नहीं, ट्रेनिंग भी लूंगा और तनख्वाह भी लूंगा. मैंने कहा ये तो अनफेयर है बात. So my job is कि you're employable, that means you can add value to the company. So, and then ideally, it's master of business administration. You're masters of business administration. So do you have a manager's skill set, core expertise है या नहीं business administration की? वहां तक पहुंचना तो बहुत बड़ी बात है. So there's a maturity का gap है, उसे पूरा करने की बात है. So the key thought that I have introduced here is, I call it 1, 2, 3. If we spend 1x time in listening to somebody, we should spend 2x time reflecting and exploring on our own. अगर आप मुझसे 1 घंटा बातें सुन रहे हैं मिस्टर प्लेयर कोच से, तो 2 घंटे आपको प्रैक्टिस तो करनी पड़ेगी. 2 घंटे अपने आप सोचना पड़ेगा कि इस गेम को कैसे मैं खेलूं, और फिर 3 घंटे आपको प्रैक्टिस करनी पड़ेगी गेम की. So this is the formula I have introduced. 1, 2, 3. If you listen to others or professors or whoever 1x, you explore and learn yourself for 2x, and 3 times you spend time in doing something with that knowledge. So this kind of flips the whole model of learning into, ideally, you can also think of it as 2 years of doing some things that are relevant to your career, and leverage any and every resource available at SSU to support what you want to do. And CRP is meant, in my mind, is the connecting thread. This is the thinking through which you can leverage all the resources. कि मुझे इस करियर में जाना है, तो मुझे फाइनेंस में जाना है, तो फाइनेंस के प्रोफेसर से मैं ये वाला प्रोजेक्ट निकलवा लूं. अगर मुझे क्या कहते हैं दिल्ली में जॉब करनी है, तो मैं ट्रेनिंग एंड प्लेसमेंट जो ऑफिस है उससे मैं ये पूछूं कि यार दिल्ली की मुझे 10 कंपनियों के नाम बता दो. अगर वो मुझे इंटरव्यू की तैयारी कैसे करनी है. So CRP is supposed to be that kind of a connecting thread, so that enables you कि आप 3x की बात कर रहा हूं मैं, you spend maximum mental energy there, then you learn, and then you sponge, जहां से सुनना है उनकी बातें सुन लें. That's the idea of this 1, 2, 3. So usually when 20 years ago, or usually people are not ready for this. Life is a game of games. Multiple games चल रहे हैं, कहीं रिश्तों का गेम चल रहा है, कहीं लाइफ के और झमेले चल रहे हैं, कहीं हेल्थ के टांग में दर्द हो रहा है, ये वो, कहीं there's all kinds of games. So this CRP is about the career game. And when I say career, that means professionally you earn a good livelihood and you do a work that you like. ऐसा काम करें जो आपको काम में भी मजा आए और आपकी रोजी रोटी भी अच्छी चल रही है. That's what the career is. That, and it needs to be linked to the life. So we might touch here and there about life issues, and it's amazing. CRP के alumni के जो भी students हैं वो कहते हैं सर ये करियर की बातें तो बहुत हो गई, मेरे पास बाद में क्वेश्चन ज्यादा लाइफ के आते हैं. तो मैं कहता हूँ भैया मैं लाइफ कोच नहीं हूँ, अपने गुरुजी के पास जाओ या अपने पड़ोस के अंकल से बात करो. Whoever is nice to me, I'm happy to offer my thoughts, 1 or 2 here and there, but this is not your uncle's advice. This is not your guru's advice. This is about how do you find a work that is meaningful to you and how you succeed and make a good livelihood from there. So although there might be linkages, we might touch topics here and there. Please do not confuse, be very, very clear. It is about career. That's the focus. But that does not mean I don't encourage it. I mean, we can talk about anything we like because career is the central part of life. Life के जो दिन के 8-10 घंटे दे रहे हो आप वो career को दे रहे हो. बाकी सारी चीजें सुबह शाम होती हैं, but I mean earning a livelihood is the main thing. So now आप कहेंगे सब ये तो बड़ी इतनी बातें हो गई, so how do we make it happen और आप इसमें करेंगे क्या? So I have organized all the content. You by the way, you have this information sheet on SSU webpage as well. You can look through it carefully. Obviously, and before this session, I don't know किसने इतना दिल से सुनी होगी बातें, तो hopefully now you will pay a little bit more attention to it. So managing yourself are these blue boxes. Working with others are these green boxes. And managing context, mahal, are these orange boxes. So biggest box is managing yourself. कि अपने आप को कैसे संभालेंगे. Now 1, 2, 3, 4 are the 4 semesters. What are the pieces you will be exposed in each of these semesters? So semester 1 में first unit is going to be game of business, which kind of basically tells how every company makes money. To me, this should be the first lecture of MBA and the last lecture of MBA. कि आपको शुरू में इंट्रोडक्शन सा दे दिया कि भाई बिजनेस की दुनिया ये है, और जब आप MBA करके निकलते हैं तो आपको पता होना चाहिए कि हाँ बिजनेस की दुनिया ये है. So it's sort of a summary and introduction both. And you might be surprised. I was talking to SSU में किसी senior बंदे से, and they say कि 35 years तक की एज तक तो लोगों को हवा ही नहीं होता. 35 years की एज में typically करियर शुरू कर रहे हैं. And I said, yeah, 35-year age mein to you are definitely, if you are a leader role, so you should start touching leadership roles around the age of 30 for sure. If 30 to 50 is your peak of your professional career. So 35 तक तो भोलेपन में डांस करते इधर उधर ही टाइम निकाल देते हैं बहुत से लोग. So be careful. और तो basic game तो पता होना चाहिए कि भाई बिजनेस, और आप MBA कर रहे हैं तो MBA वालों को सबसे पहले पता होना चाहिए. Then second session I go is career paths. So this session, career path and work-life balance are the 2 sessions जहां life की बातें भी हम touch करते हैं कि what could be the trajectory. आप introspect कर लीजिए कि आपने पैसे कमाने हैं, आपकी situation में कितने कमाने हैं. किसी ने 1-2 लाख की जॉब करनी है, that's a different game. किसी ने फॉरेन में जॉब करनी है, that's a different game. किसी ने खुद का बिजनेस करना है, that's a different game. So किसी ने 10-20 करोड़ का बिजनेस खड़ा करना है, that's a different conversation. किसी ने 100-200 करोड़ का बिजनेस खड़ा करना है, that's a different conversation. किसी ने अंबानी बनना है, he should not be listening to me, he should be somewhere else. So उसे मेरी जरूरत नहीं होनी चाहिए. So that's this conversation, career paths. Then we talk about this mindset and skill set, so that employers को typically क्या चाहिए. And how do you so this is super critical. Career path is sort of life setting kind of a think directionally kahan mere sochna chahta hu. This is your time to think. Mindset, skill set is more sort of really thinking at a genuine level कि employer को क्या चाहिए और मेरी खोपड़ी ऐसी होनी चाहिए ताकि मैं professionally succeed हो जाऊं, ताकि 35 years की age में मैं confused ना हूं कि ये क्या कर रहा हूं, मैं क्या नहीं कर रहा हूं. So look around you at the age of 35, how many people are clear about what the heck they're doing in their life professionally. Then fourth module of this is getting most out of your MBA. So that means we make a plan. Plan means it's a list of actions we will take. कि 2 साल यहाँ रहते रहते हम क्या क्या काम कर सकते हैं. So that is your first semester. Second semester is really about कि काम करना कैसे, value deliver कैसे करनी है. That is the structured thinking of delivering work. So that means how do you get your mind around any piece of work you get? How do you plan to deliver that work? How you actually do it? And then project management goes along with it. Ki how do we manage all that and communicate and report and stuff? So that's like doing the work. Then it is about personal productivity. मैंने कहा distractions चारों तरफ हैं. So how do you manage your own time? You should अभी से struggle शुरू कर दीजिए ये. Everybody should have a personal productivity system. Check out this book, super famous book, Getting Things Done. You need to structure yourself. Time is very limited. Distractions are too many. And then it's also about refining your first or second semester की thinking के बाद again you refine your I guess plan of action कि मेरी professional development में मुझे क्या क्या करना है. Now comes the third semester. So second semester में आपको आगे कि सब काम करना कैसे है. Third semester में ये देख लीजिए कि जो काम किया है उसे दिखाना कैसे दुनिया को. So that is about professional behavior. आप बहुत बढ़िया काम कर रहे हैं, बॉस को एक गाली दे के आ जाइए, सारा काम गया पानी में. So third thing is फिर behavior के साथ फिर relationships, and then अपनी reputation कैसे manage करेंगे, and then understanding the game of getting the job itself. So job लगेगी कैसे? That is one module. All of this kind of matures into that module of how do I get hired as well. So it gives you enough skill set, enough thought process कि भाई आप काम करेंगे कैसे. ये वो खुद की practice भी हो गई यहाँ 2 साल रहते रहते. And eventually इस सारे को इकट्ठा मिला के in third semester when you're here, when you're looking for a job, you're ready for looking for a job as well. So idea is you understand the job search process and you're confidently riding with that process. कि मैं जॉब सर्च कर रहा हूं तो मैं कॉन्फिडेंटली देख रहा हूं as opposed to कि बस ऐसे ही सर कहीं से कुछ भी मिल जाए प्लीज दे दो मुझे जॉब. ऐसा नहीं है. So you walk confidently. And in fourth semester it's sort of summarizing these two, and then these two meaning managing yourself and working with others, and then sort of reminding you about work and life balance कि भाई it is life के अंदर fit हो रहा है ये सारा जो हमने career की बात की है. So just a reminder of that is one module. And finally getting organized कि अब किसी भी नई जॉब पे जाएंगे तो first 90 days में आपकी reputation ऊपर नीचे जो गिरनी होगी वो गिर लेगी. 90 days के बाद फिर एक बार first impression जो बोलते हैं that is 90 days. First impression is not just for 30 seconds. So उस 90 days में आप कैसे अपना सिक्का जमाएं नई जगह जाएं तो. So that's how we close it out. So this is I guess the detailed overview of what this is all about. I'll take a pause and maybe get a couple of comments. This is the time to talk and shine, man. Time to shine. Let's say how you're going to shine. What you're going to say.
I was looking at the syllabus. It was very comprehensive. I was just going through it as you can be listening as to what. So I was just thinking about myself. Yeah. I was just thinking about myself, kind of like doing a self-analysis as you were talking as to what must be the attitude and the level of sincerity which this program demands. So like as I was going through it, I was just doing a self-analysis about myself.
Well, सभी करते हैं और जब भी मुझसे बात होती है तो सभी करते हैं और हंसते हंसते भी करते हैं और जब सिंसियरिटी में 1, 2, 4 दिन मिस हो जाए तो कोई बात नहीं, लेकिन जब 4-6 महीने मिस हो जाते हैं तो फिर गायब हो जाते हैं. So that's why I've been saying that don't miss it and then फिर वही बात आती है कि ठीक है जहां से शुरू करें फिर से ठीक है. You gotta wake up. That comes down to one word you will hear from me throughout the CRP is mental toughness. फिजूल की साइकोलॉजी की कुछ खिचपिच करके 4-6 महीने मान लीजिए आपने मिस कर दी कोई बात, फिर कहोगे यार सुनील जी ने तो कहा था कि सिंसियरली काम करना है, मुझसे तो हो नहीं रहा है, and I'm giving up. So don't do that. We start from wherever we are, even at the age of 30 or 40 or 50 or 60 or whatever. Even at the age of 60, if we get together, I will be 80. I'm going to say, okay, let's start our career again. So doesn't matter, man. Hopefully that's not going to happen. Hopefully happily we'll crack jokes or something. So I don't know if I should talk more about it. Let me just look at my slides, or was that good enough? Yeah, I think you got, let me just speak maybe of a couple of things as opposed to, so yeah, you got the idea. 4 semesters. First semester ka theme hai ki you introspect and really take charge of your career plan and trajectory. Second semester ka theme ye hai ki bhai you really learn how to deliver value irrespective of aapki job profile kaisi hai. I'll tell you, you might be surprised ki bhai alag-alag jobs mein to alag-alag skills hain. Yes, but there are fundamental things which every job is going to, every knowledge worker needs. Then अपनी जो value आपको deliver करनी तो आ गई, how do you communicate it? And fourth one is sort of bringing it together. And then why originally we planned this program more as I come to SSU every semester for 1 week and I deliver it in person. And during the COVID, it has been not possible, obviously. And international travel to वैसे ही बंद है. So what we have decided is I'm going to do it remotely, one session, and then you are in the able hands of Richaji, who's going to do a class every week. कि भी कुछ assignment दे दी ये वो. So that is, but the burden is not on Richaji to do it. Burden is on you because it's your career. So that's where the story is.
Just to add to your point, Sunil ji, can I add it here?
Please.
Yeah. So like we are making a group of other faculties also, just time pe jo zarurat hoga, like any resume or other things. So other faculties also join in that weekly class so that they deliver their expertise at the need of the student, whatever they need, like LinkedIn or resume or whatever. That is just to add on to that.
Yeah. But the key thing I would say is it's a player coach thing. A player cannot play in the game field unless you have your own perspective कि मैं game कैसे खेलूंगा. And when you are a student or you're a younger person, especially in an Indian mindset, we जल्दी ही रामायण सुनने के मोड में आ जाते हैं हम. So don't get in the mode of कि चलो बाबा जी का भाषण सुनते हैं. So you have to stay in the mode of a player mode, game facer mode. So या तो जो risk है वो रामायण सुनने के मोड में आ जाता है कि हम चलो सुनते हैं भाषण, और यू गेट इन द मोड ऑफ ड्रीम कि हम सपने लेते हैं, चलो हम एक दिन बड़े होके हम होंगे कामयाब. We gotta get out of these two modes, not dreaming unnecessarily, not just quickly coming in the mindset of कि ओहो चलो अब सुनते हैं, बड़ा मजा आ रहा है बातें सुनने में. अब एक्सरसाइज जब आप करते हो तो थोड़ा सा पेन भी होता है और थोड़ा सा जोश भी आता है और थोड़ा सा मजा भी आता है. So that's the mode you need to stay. If that fits with your taste and personality, I think this can be a very special experience and hopefully gets you to a level that you will be better prepared as you launch it. I am actually preparing one more module in my mind, hopefully in next few months or year I might launch. This has been a great experience for me in last 4 years developing this, packaging it. So I'm thinking I'll launch two modules. One is this called Career Readiness or launching the career kind of thing. Second thing is maybe elevating the career. For the people who are at the age of 35, 40, जो कि mid-level management careers में stuck हो गए, how do you go from that level to executive level? So, and that is because I enjoy it. Have good conversations, meaningful conversations. There's no shallow idhar udhar ki ghumane firane ki baat. And I think that's my good network So I'm kind of building one more like this, but that's where my thought is. So I'll take a pause here and I'll answer any thoughts, questions you might have. So you will get a questionnaire from our side, the sort of application form, a survey, and then you fill it out, and I'm just going to read what you are going to say. And I'm not expecting a whole lot of group. I'm hoping 10-15-20 बंदे हों तो उन्हीं के साथ चलता है. बाकी बच्चे टाइप जो खेल रहे हैं वो टाइम पास करते रहेंगे. That's not I pay attention to. So I don't know, is it too serious, or I hope we keep it kind of normal tone, but obviously the content is heavy. Yeah.
So I have one question.
Please.
Sir, we will focusing on the soft skill as well as hard skill, or only soft skill in this session?
So are you saying कि soft skill पे focus कर रहे हैं या hard skill पे?
Yes, or both of them.
So semester 2 is more hard skill, semester 3 is soft skill. That's how I look at it. अगर आपने मॉड्यूल देखे, that is अगर project का काम deliver करना, that's different. And then 3 is about showing, yeah. By the way, I'm a little bit hesitant to answer it. You asked a high-level question, I answered it high level. Both the terms soft and hard, there's a lot of things we can talk. What is your understanding of soft versus hard? So it's interesting, but it is not a replacement of your academic rigor. We are not going to do financial statements ki detailed analysis in ours. It is part of your finance ka jo koi class hogi uski baat hai. So it is not building a portfolio of skills. It's the connecting thread between bunch of hard skills. But the main hard skill I'm talking about is delivering projects, project delivery. That is the hard skill I'm talking about. Structured thinking, storytelling, presentation. So presentation making jo hai, that is not really a soft skill ki main bol kaise दूं. It is heavy, proper, structured thinking of messaging. Other questions, comments? Aditi, you've been also smirking. No? Okay. Ayushi, you're saying something. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Sir, I wanted to ask, these optional subjects will be considered as just like main subject, as in we'll be having the same type of exams, like will be appearing?
No. There's no exam or anything. That's a good point. So this is, again, you're thinking of it as a subject. This is a coaching program.
Okay.
So don't think of it as a subject. This is different. That's why I'm saying this is not a कि आपको lecture दे दिया और सुन लिया. This will be more like I give my comments in this kind of a conversation. So you will have 14 of these. Then out of those 14, we'll have some assignments which are not going to be too much at all. They will be simple.
Okay.
Saying ki bhai, for example, one question in assignment could be, write why should an employer hire you? Prepare your messaging.
Okay.
So one assignment, I think that's in first semester itself, define the ideal job profile after your MBA and prepare your messaging. Why should that employer hire you? And then prepare, what do you need to, what is your plan of action to get yourself ready for that job? So is type ki har semester mein 3 to 4 are going to be the required assignments. So those 3 to 4 main things you will submit in the semester. And as long as you have done the work, you've passed, that's it. Then besides those 3 assignments, there will be, I have a list of my personal list of about 70, 80 questions, which I kind of keep introducing at right times. And I say, guys, you need to have your questions, your answers. So outcome of this whole program should be, first thing is ki, you learn some new knowledge, obviously. Then first thing is you have a toolkit. Ki bhai aapne jo skills aapko chahiye, you have a skills list and you say for this particular skill, this is where I stand and this is where I want to be. And these are some of my tools for each of my skills. So you get a toolkit. Then in terms of second level of maturity, you get your stories and you get your my questions, my answers. So stories about your experience. अगर आप जाएं 2 साल बाद तो आप ये कह सकें कि this is one project I have done for 1 year. So and this is the story of my project. So you have a story, and then if you have a list, if I give you 70 to 80 questions, you customize those questions for yourself. And every student should have about maybe 100 to 150 questions, and they are my questions, my answers kind of a thing. So that way you have prepared your mind. You have specific stories to tell to your potential employer for the job that you want, and you have certain skills जिसके साथ आपने कुछ एक tools align कर रखे हैं. So that becomes the output of this whole exercise. But in terms of assignments, you will get some simple things that you do, but mainly that is 1x kind of a thing. बाकी आपने जो extra करनी है, that is what is the real thing. Does that help, Ayushi?
Absolutely, sir. Thank you.
Hopefully it makes sense कि ये player coach वाला जो game है वो, it's an interesting different model than your exam लेना ये वो.
Right, sir.
वो तो मॉडल ही खत्म कर दिया यार. अगर मैं आपको एग्जाम दे रहा हूँ तो फिर तो बात ही खत्म हो, फिर और ही कुछ हो गया वो तो.
And one more thing, like last session also we asked this question, but we did not get a appropriate answer for it. Can we choose multiple optional subjects?
What do you mean multiple optional?
There is one subject as FRP. Like I'm really interested in that subject too.
Yeah. So the idea was, I'll give you the background of that. The CRP thing, university. So this is a joint program between my company, that's me basically, delivering this, thinking through I wanted. Is the CRP thing, I designed it. And then university said, Ki Sunil, you offer it to all the students. And I said, no, I don't want to offer it to the people who don't want to listen to me. When somebody is coming here, I want to talk to people who want to listen. Otherwise, it's मैं दिल से बात बोल रहा हूँ, अगला बंदा सुनने के मूड में नहीं है, तो फिर मैंने कहा मैं नहीं देना चाहता. So that means not everybody can sit in the class. So university said, okay, then we will run our own program, and that is FRP. So that is an alternate program. So Career Readiness Program, I designed it, and Future Readiness Program, that university designed something. So I don't know, that's probably an administrative question. If you want to listen to those, I'm sure university is not going to say no, अगर आप औरों की भी 2 बातें extra सुनना चाहोगे तो. But I don't know the official structure of it, but that's how this came about.
Okay, sir. Got it.
Sir, I have one I believe that from this session we will get to know more detail about the thing we are going to specialize in. Just for example, if I am going to take finance or specialization, I think this program will help me to get more insights from Sudh sir for my career.
Yes.
Is this the thing going to happen?
That's a good point. Very good point. So CRP से you will think of the career trajectory कि मुझे मेरे पास ये 4 या 5 career option है. Now, if you ask specific career finance की 4 jobs की चीज, so it just so happens I'm not a finance guy. So मैं कहूँगा देखो साहब, मैं आपको general career की ये बात बता सकता हूँ, but if you say specifically एक underwriter, investor banker मुझे बनना है, उसके लिए मुझे specific intelligence चाहिए, so that's going to run to the limit of my expertise. या फिर आप मुझे कहो कि इसके लिए मुझे फाइनेंस की स्पेशलाइजेशन में 2 प्रोजेक्ट में कौन से करूं, आई एम गोइंग टू रन टू द लिमिट ऑफ माय एक्सपर्टीज. देन यू गो टू सूद सर एंड से कि सर मुझे फाइनेंस के 2 प्रोजेक्ट कौन से कर लूं मैं. डज इट मेक सेंस? सो थिंक ऑफ दिस एज द कनेक्टिंग थ्रेड, और जहां जहां एक एक स्पेसिफिक चीज चाहिए, देन यू गो टू द अदर प्लेसेस. सो दैट्स व्हाई दिस इज अ यू आर द प्लेयर, इट्स योर करियर. आपके करियर के लिए आपको 25 चीज चाहिए. This thing becomes the glue to connect all of them and gives you the core stuff, and then you go pick and choose from other places. So that's why it is, I would like to think it's a very unique thing, meaningful thing we are doing, as opposed to bureaucracy or drama इधर उधर जो दुनिया में चलता रहता है.
I have one more thing to say, sir. I think this platform will help us to get right questions that are regarding to our career, so that we can get best answer from the own expertise.
Beautiful, beautiful. That is super smart, very wise thing you have said. अगर जो real value है, अगर आपने सही question पूछ लिया कि this is what is it you're trying to really get. So asking right questions, that is going to come from this. That's for sure. मुझसे इतने स्टूडेंट्स बात करते हैं, कहते हैं सर आप बातें करते हो तो स्माइल भी आती है और रिडिकुलसनेस भी दिखाई देती है चारों तरफ कि ये क्या हो रहा है क्या नहीं हो रहा है. कई बार रात को सोच नींद नहीं आ रही, यार ये मैं रोटी कैसे कमाऊंगा, पिताजी 70 साल के हो गए हैं, मैं 27-28 का हो गया हूँ. So those are the questions. If I have done that and I have helped you take a few actions to address those questions of you, that means we are doing okay job. Anyone else? This is the time to speak up because I'm not going to be in front of you many times. Especially to people who don't join this program, then I won't be. But in general, it's good to speak. More you speak, more you engage, more you'll benefit. Richaji, that's it from my side. Unless some students, this is the last chance. Going once, Nilami ho rahi hai, going twice.
Sir, a general doubt from a student's perspective.
कौन है? I can't hear you. I can't see your face. कहाँ पे हो? Who's talking? Your name, please.
Rahul Krishna.
Rahul. Yeah, I can see you now. Go ahead, Rahul.
So the question is, you told about the seriousness of the contents in this course, and you told about how within 6 months, most of the students are likely to lose the debt that you keep. So how is it from a student side that they see after the 2 years? Like, how do you see them progress after the first 6 months?
Yeah, so that's a good point. So I don't think we have enough data. First of all, it is not really like scary if you are sincere. Because मैं तो हंसे बिना तो कभी बात करता ही नहीं हूँ यार, हम तो हंसते हंसते बातें करते हैं. So I don't think there is anything that is scary in that sense. But कोई nonsense बात करे इधर उधर की तो वो बात चली जाती है. Then I ignore it. So I won't call it seriousness. It's more sincerity. So it's not like कि भाई frowny face बना के और कोई बहुत ही गंभीर बात कर रहे हैं. It's simple बात है. आपकी ये एज हो रखी है भाई, इस एज में अब आप नेक्स्ट स्टेप अगले 1-2 साल में क्या करना है उसके लिए we are trying to assist you. So it is just sincerity. But if somebody is lying out to themselves about it, that's all I'm calling out. Hey, this is a lie, then don't waste my time. That's all it is. इससे ज्यादा और कोई ज्यादा seriousness की बात है नहीं. So if somebody has the mental toughness and some discipline कि मैंने करते रहना है 1-1.5-2 साल काम, तो उसको तो फायदा होगा ही. And I'm so happy. One of my privileges is I'm friends with many of the students who have graduated just because we talk normally and simply. So, but at the same time, अगर आप ये कहें कि बस ऐसे ही shallow रहना है, authentic नहीं रहना, तो फिर वो कोई बात होगी नहीं उसमें. So people who, like one of the best comments I've heard from a student कि सर पहले ना mentally ये लगता था कि यार भीख सी मांगनी पड़ेगी जॉब की, कहीं पे भी मार्केट में जाएंगे तो. ना आपके कोर्स में से जाने के बाद ये कॉन्फिडेंस आ गया कि निकाल ही लेंगे कुछ ना कुछ तो नौकरी, पैसे कमा ही लेंगे दुनिया में कैसे. So that's one of the best comments that I have heard. So इसमें अब कोई students, there's no general thing. If you are so mentally soft that you want to stay a kid, then I'm sorry, I can't elevate a kid जिसका mind बिल्कुल ही बच्चे जैसा, उसको उठा के मैं कोई बड़ा कर दूं. But if you are a person who says, okay, I'm going to take charge of my career and earn my share of money, my livelihood, then I'm here to help. या कोई डराने की चीज थोड़ी एक दूसरे को. I'm assisting. That's what it is. And I'm not doing this commercial reasons or anything. It just gives me satisfaction. I enjoy it. That's why I'm doing this work. Does that help, Rahul, to some extent? Hopefully. Perfect. So my message is not to kind of scare or anything. It is just to be honest. to save my time, to save each other's time. That's all. बाकी तो मजा तो उसी में हंसते खेलते ज्यादा करें ना काम. Anyone else? Deepak, it looks like you got something on your mind.
No, sir. I was just thinking about what you said, the ability to extract something out of the market. That's it.
Okay, good. All right, going once, going twice. That's it. Richaji, that's everything from my side. Dr. Sood, everything from my side. Anything else आप लोग ऐड करना चाहते हैं?
I would request Richa madam now.
Yeah, sure. Thank you so much, sir. So, thank you so much, Sunil ji, and thank you so much, Vishal sir, to coordinate. And Mukherjee sir is also here. I had seen Alok sir also, but now I don't see him here. So, guys, this is the just to give you a brief कि how the CRP, I mean time तो पूरा हो गया है, but just like जल्दी से मैं बता देती हूँ CRP कैसे आया है. So Sunil ji has inclination towards development and you know how an institution should develop. That is a whole different story that we'll understand him and CRP session starts, but he came down to university and he researched. Actually, he researched one whole year and how an institution, how an MBA student should go forward for these 2 years. So this 42 module is his churning, his outcome with all the research. So this is a pure work, primary work, what he has done. And this is the 3rd year we have been doing this. A couple of years we did the pilot, and it's a successful program in our university, and I personally have benefited a lot. बोलते हैं ना कि घी के साथ में मतलब if you're transferring the ghee तो तुम्हारे हाथ भी कोमल हो जाते हैं. So that's what I have been gaining from here, and I have many experiences from the students. They share their बेनिफिट्स की. एक स्टूडेंट थी, बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट है, बट एक स्टूडेंट है कि वो लास्ट बेंच पे बैठती थी. एक हफ्ते का सेशन हुआ सुनील जी के साथ में सीआरपी का, एंड फ्रॉम दैट डे, दैट फर्स्ट डे लास्ट सेशन से, लास्ट बेंच से वो दूसरे तीसरे सेशन तक वो फर्स्ट बेंच में आके बैठने लगे, बिकॉज इट वाज सो मच, एंड लाइक मुझे समझ में आ रहा है, कोई मुझे समझ रहा है, काइंड ऑफ दैट थिंग. सो दिस इज समथिंग एक्स्ट्रा ऑर्डिनरी व्हाट आई कैन tell you कि मेरे पूरे एक्सपीरियंस के साथ में. So whatever you, आपको कुछ भी लगेगा कि अच्छा इसमें क्या हो सकता है, उसमें क्या हो सकता है, all the answers you can get it here with me. Sunil ji is here, Vishal Sood sir is here, Mukherjee sir ji is here, couple of us are here who are driving this whole CRP. So let's work together, and at end of the session today I will, or tomorrow probably, I will circulate an Excel sheet and form to you guys, and you fill it, and then as Sunil ji ने बोला ना, वो enrollment होगा, उसमें कुछ भी questions होंगे, उसके बाद जितना भी details होगा कि next हमारे CRP sessions कब से शुरू होंगे, इसके modules क्या, I'll all email it to you. तो एक ईमेल अभी मैंने यहाँ पे एक लिंक भी शेयर किया है, वो हमारे वेबसाइट में CRP का पर्टिकुलर पेज है, उसमें और भी जो डिटेल चाहिए आप वो ले सकते हो. माय ईमेल आईडी इज ऑलरेडी देयर, एंड इन ईमेल में आपको मैं जब भेज दूंगी तो यू विल गेट इट. सो व्हाटएवर कंफ्यूजन एंड एनीथिंग we'll take it from there. That's all I want to say, and thank you so much for being here. I mean, thank you not so much. Yeah, it's good that we all are here. Why do I have to thank it's all everybody's game and everybody's part.
ऋचा जी अब कह रहे हैं कि हम सब खिलाड़ी है, तो खिलाड़ी को अगर बनना है हीरो तो आएगा. देखा ऋचा जी की टोन चेंज होगी थैंक यू के बाद.
Yeah.
Otherwise, that was a normal professor talking. Thank you very much. Then say, hey, these are players. They should be here.
So this is CRP for you. This the last.
All right. That's all.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for being with us. Students, CRP is a bridge. Anna, it's a very strong bridge which could take you from one end to other end, means from institution to corporate. It is a bridge which is linking your career, and let's see, this journey in SSU will be full of learning. Thank you, thank you, thank you, sir. Thank you, Richa madam. Thank you, Mukherjee sir, and thank you, students.
Good to see you guys. Bye for now.